Okay, so how did I feel that night when I saw you for the first time after a very long time? I feel like when you stepped out of the car into the light, it kind of held a breath. It was kind of like, even though the moment was upon the two of you to see each other again, it almost felt like too good to be true. Like, I'm getting James Dean energy, and I don't even know if that's the correct name, but I'm just getting like old school movie, like classic romance and instant passion. It's like no time had passed, and yet they held back on. They were trying to reserve how much energy they showed up in and not be too mushy and over the top, but they felt the surge of emotion for you. It was like love and passion, like mind, body, soul, passion. And there was no doubt that it was more than just like physical chemistry. It was soul vibe energy, like soul attraction, and you cannot replicate that. You can't fake it. You can't find it in another person. It's just that instant, almost like lightning bolt attraction they felt for you, and they felt free in it. I think that, the Hierophant in reverse kind of signifies like disconnection, something like that, but it's not disconnect. It was like they melted into the energy with you. It was magical. It was kind of everything they wanted, and the only thing that was difficult was that it had to be so much less time than they wanted to spend with you. But it felt like a passionate new beginning. I felt like everything that led up to this moment, the arguments, the disconnects, the coming in, the walking away, I had a lot of regret about that. And all the times they denied the love. Not even that they denied the love, they just didn't confirm the love when you asked them, like verbally. Or because of the distance, you just really weren't sure. It's just like they felt surrender. They felt surrender, and like nothing that happened before actually even mattered. The arguments, the hard times, questioning of what this connection actually meant, none of it mattered. It was just like the perfect moment. It was perfect. And yet it was almost like a bandage being ripped off of a healed wound. Even though the healing was done, it was very tender underneath this, well, I guess this scar, this bandage that they put on top of this love. During the disconnect from you, it was like vulnerable and raw. But the truth. And all the guards they planned to hold up were really just seeds of love you guys had planted, and they quickly were set down. And what was really amplified to them was the choice they had made to leave you. It's like they couldn't even understand or fathom or all the reasons that they had put into that. It was like just confusion. They really didn't even understand why they made the choice. And all the fences coming down. And the realization that you are still the one, and you'll always be the one, and it was beautiful and magical, and I feel like this was kind of the sky that night. Cloudless, starlit, possibly Capricorn night. And it felt like an end of a cycle. balance and finally, an end to this disconnect from you and this not being in your energy. What else? And it just really drove home to them how much they missed you and how much they didn't want to miss you anymore.